want to get this over because this is important. We're going to stick together. If necessary, we are willing to fill up all of the jails in the state of Mississippi. And I don't believe they have enough jails to hold the people if they try to arrest us
It was like a scene of hell with the smoke rising and people vomiting and crawling around and choking and crying. And then there was a kind of an eerie silence. And the one thing you could hear over and over again was the thud, thud, thud sound. And what it was the Mississippi troopers kicking people on the ground or hitting them with their rifle butts.
No, nothing's gonna happen. We going to the church. We gotta worry about the people now. No, let's go. Come on, okay. Move on to the church. Freedom. Come on.
How were you hurt?
They hit me in the chest with a canister.
With a canister.
White power. That's what it was. White power.
Black power.
Despite the tear gas and beatings, the marchers remained nonviolent, but voices in the night told of the rage that many were feeling.
We get a Whitey! Whitey got to go! Whitey got to go! Whitey got to go!
On June 26, the march entered Jackson, Mississippi. Along the route, 4,000 new voters were added to Mississippi voting rolls since Meredith first began his march against fear 22 days earlier in Memphis.
Then I have watched my dreams turn into a nightmare. I still have a dream. I still have a dream that one day right here in the state of Mississippi, justice will become a reality for all of God's children. I still have a dream.
Go ahead, Doc.
We have to move to a position where we can feel strength and unity amongst each other from Watts to Harlem, where we won't ever be afraid. And the last thing we have to do is to build a power base so strong in this country that will bring them to their knees every time they mess with us.
This was the last great march of the Southern Civil Rights Movement. The call for power would now be raised in communities across the nation, challenging Americans to look at the realities of their democracy. Black Americans were changing, and there was no turning back.
And let 1966 be the year that we decided that we would develop our own culture, that we would be proud of being black people, that we would no longer accept the use of the word Negro, but we would become mature and we would regard ourselves as black men in America.
Big wind is a coming, blowing all through the land. Big wind coming on strong. Tell me where you gonna stand. Blowing across the country, gonna make the blind man see. Blowing candles of illusion burning in you and me. Big wind is arising, there's no place to hide. Big wind gonna sweep real clean, and it won't be chewed inside. And if somebody told you that God is on your side, I was told the very same thing, so you know somebody lied. Big wind.
Eyes on the Prize was produced by Blackside Incorporated, which is solely responsible for its content. Major funding for Eyes